Alright, this is going to be kind of like a casual walkthrough for Fourth Survivor. For casual players, this isn't for, like, you know, world record speedrunners. This is just for people who are kind of, you know, they want a better time, and this is how I do it. The most important thing, in my opinion, is going ahead and equipping the weapon you know you're going to use next. We run behind this zombie and this zombie, and when you run behind zombies, it gives you like a really great opportunity to dodge. We go with the handgun here. I just need a headshot to stagger him. That one would have worked, but I didn't trust it, so I take another one. That was 6 shots wasted on one zombie, so that's not very efficient or good at all, but you can typically do that with like 1 or 2 shots, you know. Just the headshot, and you don't even need to like fully stagger him. You just need him to kind of take a step backwards, and you can get by. I know some people can get by him without taking a shot at all, but for me that's inconsistent, so I just take the shot. This is on PlayStation 4, in case you're wondering. This next room we're going to run in deep and then serpentine to get to the elevator so we can avoid the dogs. This next room is also full of dogs, so this part sucks. I'm going to swap to the shotgun, and again, the most important part for me is picking the gun you're going to use next, going ahead and having it equipped. We're going to also run behind this zombie, and we're going to get clipped by a dog here, so this wasn't perfect, but it was better than I usually do when I run by the dogs. I've tried throwing grenades, I've tried throwing flashbangs, just nothing seems consistent, so I went, just fuck it, we're running. Again here, we're evading. You can see me always running behind the zombies. It's because when you run behind a zombie, they have to turn around to grab you, and by the time they turn around, you're already like out of reach. So that works best, in my opinion. You'll have to play this mode a few times to kind of get the hang of it. And don't worry about your time at first. Just take each room as practice. Every room is practice. For this area right here, I know a lot of people use the Magnum and they shoot the adult G that pops up right there. I just avoid him. I just dodge him. When he goes for his grab, run past him because he submerges and then has to re-emerge from the water. I typically don't get hit by any of those little baby Gs. I'm not sure why. On this occasion, I did get hit by one. But when that big G is spitting out baby Gs, he's less likely. He can't grab you, and he's less likely to hit you at all. So you can sneak by. Most people will just fire a Magnum shot at the adult that pops out of the water, and then they run by the other one. I just bait out the attack, dodge it, and then dodge by the second one as well. The reason I do that is because I like having my Magnum for the end of this run. Lickers get the Magnum, and everything in the last stairwell gets the Magnum. Right here, this room takes practice, but it's just running, just getting through. You're using the zombies as a barricade against the other zombies, if that makes sense. You're letting them get in their own way. We've got a Licker coming up here. Sometimes I shoot him 3 times and kill him. Decided on this occasion I was going to try something different for 2 of the Lickers. I'm going to shoot him once. Alright. Now I'm going to wait for him to jump, and then I'm going to shoot him out of the air. Now, these next zombies we're just running past. And the next weapon I'm going to use is the shotgun. But I'm going to go ahead and reload my weapons while I have this opportunity right here. I'm also going to need a flashbang, so I'm going to go ahead and get that ready. We're going to run past all these dudes. The parking garage is where shit gets real. Alright, so when we get to the top of this garage, you know, all the zombies wake up, and that's a pain in the ass to deal with. So we're just going to flashbang them. If you do the flashbang perfectly, you'll blind all of them. But occasionally, these ones in the back, especially that guy, that police officer, sometimes he won't be blinded, so I keep the shotgun equipped so I can just one-shot him. Licker gets the Magnum. We'll swap to the handgun because occasionally I use it to bait out an attack from Mr. X to get safely by him. On this occasion, I decided I was just going to go for like the meta strat of running hard into the corner and then making a sharp right turn, and it works. We're going to go ahead and get the shotgun out. We're going to use it for like the next 5 or 6 rooms, something like that. This dude, I've seen some people get by him without shooting him. I'm not going to risk it. Sometimes I can get by this room without shooting, but as you could see when I walked in the door, all the zombies were already like looking at me. So, you know, use that shotgun to clear the space between you and the door. This next officer right by the door, I'm going to do a headshot. Again, I've seen people get by him without taking a shot, but for me it's inconsistent. So I just shoot him. This guy, shoot him in the head or the legs, either one. Now we've got another Licker. I've tried using the Magnum sometimes. This time I decided to stick with the shotgun. I shoot him once to stagger him and then shoot him out of the air. We get a flashbang ready. Run past everything. Go ahead and switch to the SMG. We're going to use it on the Ivies because if you shoot their bulbs, the little orange bulbs that they're growing, it staggers them briefly, but that's all the time we need to get by. The SMG is going to fire off 100 shots, so we know that that's plenty. Now we're switching to the grenade. We're going to need that in like 3 rooms right here. We let this dude kick through the door. We run past. Typically, I get by him. For whatever reason, he gets me today. I think I kind of stumbled over the zombie that was eating the corpse. I think that was why he grabbed me. Fortunately, Hunk's wearing the body armor, so he doesn't take damage off. Like the first bite, he typically gets to shrug off. So we don't take any. You know, we're not knocked from fine into caution or anything like that. We've got the hand grenade ready for this room right here. There's like 5 or 6 zombies on the other side of this door. Right there, I made a mistake. You might have noticed it. I went to the handgun. I should have gone to the Magnum. We want to use the Magnum on this Licker right here. I see I've got the handgun and not the Magnum. I readjust accordingly and go just to dodge. Shotgun on this guy. You can shoot him in the legs or the head, whatever. Just don't let him grab you. When they grab you on stairs, it's over. It's time killer. We give that guy plenty of space. We dodge wide. You don't want to dodge too wide because the dogs up there will get you. These Lickers are typically not a problem. They do get me right here. I don't know why. I don't know what I did differently right there that they grabbed me, but that's a little time off. And again, obviously, this is not like Speedrunner Pro Strats. This is like a casual walkthrough for people that just want to improve their casual 4th Survivor. We're getting a hand grenade ready, and we've got the Magnum. Alright, so as soon as we step foot out here, we're going to chuck a grenade. What I should do is a flashbang. But I hadn't considered that yet. And we're going to throw another one right here. We get grabbed, but the second grenade goes off, and that guy has to let us go. We run past everything else. We run past this guy. We're going to start shooting these zombies in the legs. Now, you're not going to see her, but there's a 3rd zombie in this area. And I kind of get a 2-for-1 right there. If you've played this before, you know there's 3 zombies right there that you have to deal with. If you've not played it before, it'll be hard to tell from that vantage point, but there's actually a 3rd female zombie. I just got a 2-for-1 shot because the Magnum will go through one enemy and into the next, and it just happened to put her down. But I aim for the legs just to drop them. But that's it. That's my walkthrough. The casual walkthrough for scrubby, salty, bad players. I hope it helped. And there's plenty of room to improve on my run. Just don't tell me about it because I need to feel like I'm the best. Thanks for watching. Later, y'all.